So today's first question, if a line has direction ratios 2, 1 and 2 or 2, minus 1 and 2, determine its direction cosines. Determine its direction cosines. So dr is given, that is ABC, LMN we have to find out direction cosines. Solution for this. What is the direction cosine? L, M and N. What is L is equal to A by root of A square plus B square plus C square. And what is my A, B and C? This is to find A is 2, B is minus 1 and C is 2. So what is my L value? 2 divided by root of 2 square plus minus 1 the whole square plus 2 square. Correct? So what is it? 4 plus 1 plus 4 respectively. So that is nothing but 2 by root 9, that is 2 by 3. And what is my M value? M is equal to minus 1 by 3 and N value is what? 2 by 3 respectively. That's all. Fine. So it's a very simple question to do. And whatever answers you're getting it, put it in box. This is my 2 by 3 value, that is my L. So a simple one mark question which can be asked in your examination. That's all. Another important question which is always asked in 1 mark every time. Most important question for 1 mark. Every time in the board they ask this question. Find the direction cosines of x comma y and z axis respectively. Correct? Direction cosine x axis. Okay. So this is a very interesting question here. So cos along x axis. Cos along x axis is what? So the x axis makes an angle of 0 degree with the x axis, correct? 90 degree with the y axis and 90 degree with the z axis respectively. So the x axis makes 0, 90, 90 with what? X, y and z axis respectively. Correct? What about our y axis? So if I'm writing like x, y and z, which means what is the inner meaning of this? This meaning it makes cos 0. It is direction cosines, right? So cos 0, cos 90 and again cos 90. So what is the direction cosine on x axis? It is cos 0 is 1, 1 comma 0 comma 0. This is with respect to what? X axis. Put it in a box. With respect to x axis. Y axis. Y axis, it is cos 0 here. X axis is cos 90. Z axis is cos 90. So it will be what? 0 comma 1 comma 0. Y axis. And z axis with common sense, it is 0 comma 0 comma 1 with z axis. So this is the answer. I'll just put everything in box so that you guys will be familiarized. One more box I have to put. So answer is 100 on x axis, because with x axis it will be parallel, so cos 0 degree. Y axis will be 0, 1, 0. Z axis will be 0, 0, 1 respectively. That's all. Very important 1 mark question because each mark is important for us. Coming to the next question. 3-dimensional geometry, either for entrance or any preparation. The most important thing in this is what? Identification of the question. Because once you're going for the higher studies, okay, we should not learn anything by heartedly. Because if we want to use in real life, what we should do, we have to identify the question respectively. Correct. So that's what we have to do in these kind of questions. So let's see one type of question. Find the vector equation for the line passing through the points 1, 0, 2 and 3, 4, 6 respectively. Correct. So first thing we have to do is there are 2 points in this. Correct. 1, 0, 2 and 3, 4 and 6. So what we have to do in this? So first important thing in this is A and B. So let R be the position vector. Correct. And A vector be what? Xi cap plus 2j cap. And B vector is equal to what? 3i cap plus 4j cap plus 6k cap. And what is my vector equation? R is equal to A plus lambda B. So which means the vector equation is given by R is equal to A plus lambda B. So I have to just substitute these values here. That's all. So what is my equation? Xi. So what is my X here? 1. So here I'm just erasing this. This is 1i. Correct. So I plus 2j plus lambda into 3i plus 4j plus 6k. So guys, the next question, I told you the main focus for us is what? To identify the question. The next question I'm going to give is the Cartesian equation of a line is x plus 3 by 2 equal to y minus 5 by 4 equal to z plus 6 by 2. Correct. So if I'm getting a question like this, how do we identify? So we all know equation of a line. We all know what? Equation of a line passing through given points and parallel to a given vector B. So which means we have to be very thorough with the vector and the Cartesian equation. So what is this equation? That I'm going to write now. X minus x1 by A is equal to y minus y1 by B is equal to Z minus Z1 by C. So this is actually similar to this. A, B, and C is what? A, B, and C is 2, 4, and 2 respectively. But from this, what I need? I need to find the vector equation. But what is my vector equation of the line? Vector equation of the line is R is equal to A plus lambda B. Correct? That I'll be writing next page. R is equal to A plus lambda B. And one more important thing for us, as I always told you to by heart this thing, which one? R vector xi plus yj plus zk. A vector x1i x1i plus y1j plus z1k. Correct? And B vector is what? AI plus bj plus ck. Remember this thing for all the problems. This will be same. So which means on comparing the equation here, x minus x1 by a. Correct? So what is my x1 value? X1 value is what? Minus x1. So x1 value is what? Minus 3. Y1 value is what? 5. Z1 value is what? 6. So I'm just going to write here x1 value, just seeing this, is minus 3. I'll just show it to you. X1 is what? 3, right? But here I'm having a minus. That's the reason I'm putting here. X1 value is what? What 3? Minus 3. Correct? Here Y1 value is 5. Z1 value is 6. Because the minus is there. Minus plus is minus. That's why I'm getting the thing. So no need to confuse in here. What is my X1 value here? X minus X1. Correct? Yes or no? X minus X1 value. So X1 value is what here? Minus 3. Correct? Minus minus only I'll be getting here plus. Y1 value plus 5. Z1 value minus 6. So my X1 value I'm writing here as what? Minus 3 respectively. Because minus minus only I'll be getting here plus. Y1 value is 5. And Z1 value is minus 6. Why I wrote here minus 6? Because if I write here plus 6, it will become what? Z minus 6. Only if I write here minus 6, then only I'll get Z plus 6 respectively. That's the reason I'm putting here this thing. So X1, Y1, Z1 value is done. So this value is done. X1, Y1, Z1. What about this A, B, C? Again, compare this equation. A, B, and C. So what is it here? 2, 4, and 2. Directly substitute here. A, B, and C is 2, 4, 2. A is 2, B is 4, and C is 2 respectively. So this is also done. A, B, C value is done. Xi, Yj, and Zk. What I will do with that? That I cannot do any other thing. But what is my vector equation? What is my vector equation here? R is equal to A plus lambda B. Correct? The vector equation I'm going to write here. What is my vector equation? R is equal to A plus lambda B. So what is my A vector here? A vector is x1i. What is my x1? Minus 3i plus 5j plus minus 6k plus lambda into, what is my B vector here? AI plus bj plus ck. What is my A value? 2. 2i plus, what is my B? 4k plus 2k respectively. R is equal to A plus lambda B. That's it. So the important learning for everyone here is not the final answer, but how I am comparing with the vector equation. First important thing while solving this question is what? Line. Because in 3-dimensional you can get only 2 types of problem. One is line and other part is plane. Correct? One is line part, other is plane. So first thing, line we identified. Then there are some theorems. Equation of a line passing through a given point is there. Equation of a line passing through 2 given points are there. Correct? So next thing is I have to be well versed with what? the Cartesian equation of a line. So that is x minus x1 by a is equal to y minus y1 by b is equal to z minus z1 by c. So the important thing is, if it is entrance or for the board, we have to identify the question, or else what happens is we will be confused. Then I'm just writing our Cartesian form. What is this thing? This is the Cartesian equation of a line. X minus x1 by a, y minus y1 by b, z minus z1 by c. And always remember this thing for all the things. Which one? I'm going to draw it in box so that you guys will remember it forever. This particular thing. This is constant. R vector is xi plus R is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. A vector is what? X1i plus y1j plus z1k. B vector is what? Ai plus bj plus ck. Correct? Then I'm just comparing this value with the Cartesian equation. And I know the vector equation is very easy. That is R is equal to A plus lambda B. That's all. Clear? So that is the only thing which I want to tell you. Find the angle between the pair of lines given by R vector is equal to what? 3i plus 2j minus 4k plus lambda into I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. One more R vector is 5i minus 2j plus mu. Just like lambda, one more constant mu. Do not get afraid by this. 3i plus 2j plus 6k. Find the angle between here. Correct. First thing for us is solution. Angle between, we got only one formula. What is the formula? Cos theta is equal to mod in the sense positive value. Mod of b1 dot b2 by mod of b1 vector dot b2 vector respectively. So we have to know what is b1 and b2. Clearly we know what is this thing. This is a plus lambda b1 or a1 plus lambda b1 or a2 plus mu b2. So what is my b1 value? B1 value is nothing but I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. And B2 value is what? 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 6k cap divided by mod of, or what is it? Root of square of these values. So root of, what is this? 1 square. The coefficient of I is what? 1. 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square into root of 3 square plus 2 square plus 6 square. I'll write it down here so you'll be able to understand clearly. 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square into root of 3 square plus 2 square plus 6 square. That's it. So I into I. So there is nothing but what? 3 plus 4 plus 12 by, don't forget to put this mod thing. What is here? Root of 9. 9 is 3 and this is root 49. So 3 into 7. So answer is what? 19 by 21. So cos theta value is what? 19 by 21. So theta value is, this implies our theta value is cos inverse of 19 by 21 respectively. That's all. The next question. Find the distance between lines L1 and L2 given by R vector is equal to I plus 2j minus 4k plus lambda into 2I plus 3j plus 6k. Correct? And one more thing, R vector, and R vector is equal to 3I plus 3j minus 5k plus mu into 2I plus 3j plus 6k. Here they are telling us to find the distance. Correct? They're telling us to find the distance here. Now, these two lines are parallel. Why? Because the B vector is same here. See here, this is A1 plus lambda B1, A2 plus mu B2. Here B1 and B2 vectors are same, which means they are parallel. The lines are parallel from this. That is my first important information here. The lines are parallel. Why? Because we are looking, why? Because B vector is same. B vector is same here, that's all. And A1 and A2, A1 value is this, A2 value is this, B vector is same. Vector B is same. A1 and A2 vectors are these things. Now what is my distance formula here? D is equal to, what is it, mode of B cross. Whenever you get cross product, we have to use what? Determinant, A2 minus A1. Whenever we get cross product, we have to use what? Determinant respectively, divided by mode of, that's it. So B vector, determinant if I'm doing, first thing, just like our vectors chapter, I, j and k respectively. Correct? And here A2 minus A1, so I have to subtract. What I have to subtract here? A2, 3 minus 1, 2, 3 minus 2, 1, minus 5 plus 4. So that is minus 1 respectively. Correct? And what is my B vector? 2, 3 and 6. So first write down our B vector here. 2, 3 and 6. Then write down our subtracted value. 2, 1, minus 1. Divided by mode of B. So that is nothing but mode of B in the sense what? 2 square. That is 4. 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square. Correct? This is my determinant value. Which one? This particular thing. This is my determinant thing I have to do. So this value by root of this. So if I am doing this, I'll be getting a value of mode of minus 9i plus 14j minus 4k respectively. Once we solve the determinant thing by root 49. That is root of 2 square is 4, 4 plus 9 plus 6 square. 6 square is 36, 36 plus 9, 45, 45 plus 4, 49 respectively, root 49. So that is nothing but by 7. And the root of this is equal to 293 respectively. So that's it. So distance value is what? Root 293 by 7 respectively.